Good day everyone, welcome to the NTV and you're watching NTV News at 9:30, your source for exclusive news and entertainment. This is Pranita bringing you today top stories from India and around the world, and the time is exactly 9:30. Authorities in Stockton, California confirm at least 4 fatalities and 10 injuries following a shooting at banquet hall. The incident occurred during a family gathering. Sheriff officials stated that victims included both children and adults. Heather Brent, a spokesperson for the Jackson County Sheriff Office, indicated the early evidence suggests the shooting may have been targeted act. The shooting took place inside the banquet hall, which is situated in the shared parking lot with other businesses. Detectives are currently investigating to determine a motive for the attack. Officials have not released the further details regarding the condition of the injured. It was previously reported that several individuals were transported into local hospital. Rahul Gandhi and his mother Sonia Gandhi have been charged with criminal conspiracy in connection with the National Herald money laundering case. This charge is part of new first information report filed by the Economy Offences Wing, Delhi Police, against 6 individuals. The FIR also names Sam Pitroda, Suman Dubey and the Sumil Bhandari, along an unidentified person, 3 companies, Associated Journals Limited, Young India and the Dotex Merchandise Private Limited. The allegation suggests a criminal conspiracy aimed at fraudulently taking over Associated Journals Limited, the company that published the National Herald newspaper. The National Herald case originated in 2012 when Bharatiya Janata Party leader Subramanian Swamy filed a complaint. He alleged that Congress leader engaged in cheating and breach of trust during the acquisition of Associated Journals Limited. This company published the National Herald newspaper established in 1938 by Jawaharlal Nehru and the other prominent freedom fighters. Jharsuguda police have apprehended 10 individuals in connection with the significant robbery case. The authority announced arrest and the robbery of stolen valuables on Saturday. The incident, which occurred November 19, involved a group of armed robbers targeting the residence of businessmen in Jharsuguda town. The robbery resulted in the theft of cash and the substantial amount of jewelry, causing concern among local business. Following a thorough investigation and a series of raids, police successfully arrested 10 gang members and they recovered the stolen goods. The seized items include gold ornaments valued at approximately 67 lakh rupees, silver ornaments worth around 25 lakh rupees and the 37 lakh rupees in cash. Firearms and ammunition were also recovered during the operation. Thousands of people in the Philippines took the street on Sunday to protest corruption and demand the recovery of stolen funds. Demonstrators, including members of Roman Catholic clergy, called for the swift prosecution of legislators and the officials accused of involvement in a significant corruption scandal that has impacted the nation. In Manila's Central Park, left-wing organization organized a separate protest, issuing a direct demand for the implicated government official to resign immediately and face legal action. President Ferdinand Marcos is reportedly working to address public anger over widespread corruption. Allegations suggest this corruption has led to flood control projects being standard, defective or never built. In a country frequently affected by the severe flooding and the extreme weather in tropical Asia. Let's take a break. We will be back soon.
काका,
हाँ बेटा,
ये जश्न कैसा?
आज इस गांव को 4 चांद लग गए हैं।
कैसे?
ये सब कृष्णा का कमाल है। अब हम पूरी दुनिया से जुड़ गए हैं इंटरनेट के जरिए।
सच?
वो देखो,
कॉमन सर्विस सेंटर?
बिल्कुल डिजिटल इंडिया के तहत अब शहर के चक्कर काटे बिना रोजमर्रा के छोटे बड़े काम गांव-गांव से हो सकते हैं। ये देखो, ढेर सारी सुविधाओं के जरिए, जैसे कि बैंक अकाउंट खोलकर पैसों का लेन देन करना, ऑनलाइन रेलवे टिकट बुक कराना, आधार कार्ड या पासपोर्ट बनवाना, पैन कार्ड की अर्जी भरना, जमीन के कागजात या जन्म और मृत्यु प्रमाण पत्र बनवाना। और प्रधानमंत्री डीजी साक्षरता योजना के अंतर्गत सीएससी अधिकारी को प्रशिक्षण देकर दूसरों को पढ़ाने के लिए तैयार करते हैं। एक और खुद का सेंटर चलाने का अवसर मिला और दूसरी ओर लोगों को रोजगार।
लेकिन इस सेंटर को चलाता कौन है?
कृष्णा।
अरे भाई, ये कृष्णा कौन है?
गांव की प्रगति का श्रेय जाता है हमारी प्यारी बिटिया कृष्णा को।
डिजिटल इंडिया, पावर टू एम्पावर।
Welcome once again. Parliament winter session commences tomorrow with the government poised to advance in reform agenda. Key among this will be legislation to permit private sector involvement in the civil nuclear industry. Concurrently, the opposition plans to challenge the government on the revision of electoral rolls in 12 state and union territories. Observers anticipate this victory will fuel a renewed drive of reforms, especially after monsoon session's limited legislative progress. Scheduled for discussion and the potential passage are several important bills. Alongside the critical Atomic Energy Bill 2025, which will govern the use and regulation of atomic energy in India. The agenda also includes the Higher Education Commission of India Bill and 8 other proposed legislation. The session is slated hold 15 sitting.
हमारे दल के जो नेता हैं सबके साथ बैठेंगे, उनके सुनेंगे। आज तो सरकार की ओर से हम ज़्यादा कुछ कहने का नहीं है, हम सिर्फ बिजनेस और टोटल कितने दिन है और कितना सेशन चलेगा उसका हम बताएंगे। बाकी तो अपोजिशन पार्टी का हम सुनना है। शाम को बिजनेस एडवाइजरी कमेटी मीटिंग है, 4 बजे लोकसभा का है, 5 बजे राज्यसभा का है। दोनों बिजनेस एडवाइजरी कमेटी मीटिंग में हम अपना बिजनेस को हम पेश करेंगे और मैं उम्मीद करता हूं कि विंटर सेशन अभी कल से शुरू होंगे और क्योंकि ये शीतकालीन है, विंटर सेशन है, ठंडा दिमाग से सब काम करें और ज़्यादा गर्मा गर्म बहस ना हो, ये हम उम्मीद करते हैं। वैसे तो बहस तो होगा पार्लियामेंट में, मगर डिस्ट्रप्शन ना हो।
Residents of Odisha remote Banda Ghati celebrating the commencement of construction for 1,148 permanent houses. This initiative is the part of Prime Minister Janman scheme. The long-awaited demand for permanent housing in Banda Ghati, located in Malkanagiri district, has now progressed into the implementation stage. The total of 1,148 households have received financial approval for the construction of Pakka or permanent homes. This sanctioned house will be built in 2 panchayat, Andral and the Mudalipada, during this initial phase. Construction is underway in several hamlets, with local families actively contributing labor to speed up the work ahead the upcoming monsoon season.
आमे सेठी बारंबार जाऊँ से कन्विन्स करूँ जे जो से पीएम जन्म 2 लाख टंका जो घर पाई से बहुत गुड़ा स्टार्ट है। आमे प्रयास चली आशा करूँ आगामी 3 मास भितर आम बहुत घर कंप्लीट करूँ। बट एपर्यंत आम जहाँ भी इनसेंटिव अच्छी जोटा हार्ड कोर एरिया आम डिपार्टमेंट को लिखीचु जोटि की बाली फाली मिल पारुनी से इनसेंटिव शेयर देले आम निश्चय प्रदान कर।
The United States has temporarily suspended all asylum decision paused visa insurance for individuals holding Afghan passports. This action followed the recent shooting incident involving National Guard members in Washington DC and the part of intensified effort by the Trump administration to restrict legal immigration. The suspect, who was arrested following the shooting near the White House on Wednesday, faces charges including first-degree murder. The incident resulted in the death of 20-year-old specialist Shara Beg Khan, and the critically injured 24-year-old staff. Surgeon Andrew Wolf, both member of West Virginia National Guard. Investigators actively working to determine the motive behind the attack. The suspect has been identified as Ramanullah Lakhanwal, a 29-year-old Afghan national. Record indicate the previously worked with CIA during the war in Afghanistan. According to Resettlement Assistance Group for Afghan, who aided US forces, Lakhanwal applied for asylum during the Biden administration and was granted it earlier this year. Delhi air quality has seen slight improvement, moving from the very poor to poor category of Sunday morning. Data from Central Pollution Control Board indicates the air quality index stood at 269 at 7 am today. This marked an improvement from Saturday afternoon, when the AQI was recorded at 305. Despite this shift, a layer of smoke continues blanket area including ITO and several other parts of New Delhi. In more concerning regarding Sahidpur recorded highest AQI 335. Other areas also remaining the very poor category include Jahangirpur at 324, Nehru Nagar at 319, RK Puram at 307, and the Institute of Human Behavior Allied Sciences is Dislat Garden at 303. Conversely, Mandir Marg registered at the lowest AQI among major monitoring stations at 158, falling into the moderate category. Let's take a break. We will be back soon.
काका,
हाँ बेटा,
ये जश्न कैसा?
आज इस गांव को 4 चांद लग गए हैं।
कैसे?
ये सब कृष्णा का कमाल है। अब हम पूरी दुनिया से जुड़ गए हैं इंटरनेट के जरिए।
सच?
वो देखो।
कॉमन सर्विस सेंटर?
बिल्कुल। डिजिटल इंडिया के तहत अब शहर के चक्कर काटे बिना रोजमर्रा के छोटे बड़े काम गांव-गांव से हो सकते हैं। ये देखो, ढेर सारी सुविधाओं के जरिए, जैसे कि बैंक अकाउंट खोलकर पैसों का लेन देन करना, ऑनलाइन रेलवे टिकट बुक कराना, आधार कार्ड या पासपोर्ट बनवाना, पैन कार्ड की अर्जी भरना, जमीन के कागजात या जन्म और मृत्यु प्रमाण पत्र बनवाना। और प्रधानमंत्री डीजी साक्षरता योजना के अंतर्गत सीएससी अधिकारी को प्रशिक्षण देकर दूसरों को पढ़ाने के लिए तैयार करते हैं। एक और खुद का सेंटर चलाने का अवसर मिला और दूसरी ओर लोगों को रोजगार।
लेकिन इस सेंटर को चलाता कौन है?
कृष्णा।
अरे भाई, ये कृष्णा कौन है?
गांव की प्रगति का श्रेय जाता है हमारी प्यारी बिटिया कृष्णा को।
डिजिटल इंडिया, पावर टू एम्पावर।
Welcome once again. Actor Josh Brolin has commented on Donald Trump's marketing prowess, stating that many people perceive him as a mascot. Brolin, who developed a friendship with Trump in 2010 during the filming of the Wall Street sequel, has denied any connection between his character in Wake Up Dead Man. He knives out mystery and the former president. Long before his presidency, Donald Trump had a significant presence in entertainment industry. Beyond hosting the reality series The Appearance of over a decade, Trump made notable cameo appearances in film, including the 1992 comedy Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, the 2021 film Zoolander, and the 2002 romantic comedy 2 Weeks Notice. Team India is gearing up for the ODI series against South Africa, seeking to bounce back after their Test series defeat. Cricket enthusiasts are keenly anticipating a strong performance from the Indian squad as they aim to avenge the Test series long in the upcoming ODI campaign. The return of Virat Kohli and the Rohit Sharma is expected to bolster the team's strength. Following 0-2 Witwas Test series, India has commenced in preparation for the three-match ODI series, with the first game scheduled to take place in Ranchi on Sunday. Reports suggest the final playing 11 for India is largely decided, though uncertainty remains regarding the batting position of number 4 and the number 6. The match is set to begin at 1:30 p.m. India time. Both teams have been engaged in rigorous preparation. Key players including Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma have been actively involved in practice session. South Africa meanwhile aimed to replicate their Test series dominance in ODIs. Shubham Gill has been ruled out of the series due to injury. In his absence, KL Rahul will captain the side and also handle wicket-keeping duties. Yashasvi Jaiswal is a likely candidate to open the batting alongside Rohit Sharma, potentially forming a right-left opening pair. Virat Kohli is expected to bat at his usual number 3 positions. However, the number 4 batting slots see competition from 3 batsmen, Ruturaj Gaikwad, Tilak Verma and Rishabh Pant. The same 3 players are also considered contenders for the number 6 position. Ruturaj Gaikwad appears to have a strong protest of securing the number 4 spot. It is confirmed that KL Rahul will be wicket keeper. Should Rishabh Pant feature in the playing 11, he would likely 2 specialist batsmen. Cyclone Ditwa is now approaching India's eastern coastline, following significant devastation in Sri Lanka earlier this week. Authorities have issued a red alert for Tamil Nadu, Puducherry and the South Andhra Pradesh in response. The India Meteorological Department issued early warning on Saturday, predicting that Cyclone Ditwa is expected to intensify by Sunday evening. The intensification raises concern about the potential flooding, damage on the uprooted trees, and impact on infrastructures. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you.